Good morning, everybody. Hey, it's Sunday, kind of a muggy, rainy day out there, so I just thought I'd go out and bring the Trans Am in and tinker with her a little bit. So, if you're not familiar with the car, go back and check out the other videos I've done. It's a 78 Trans Am, 404 speed. Been doing just kind of a revival on it. Last video we did a good tune-up on it and rebuilt the quadrajet. So I think the first thing here today, one of you guys commented that was a 800 CFM quadrajet from a 455. So, the guy I bought this car from did tell me this is not the original engine. I haven't bothered to check it. I've never checked the numbers on it, so I figured what we're gonna do here right now is see what we've got in this car. So it looks like the YX, so 153833. 1YX. So, I bet you some of you guys watching know what that means just from that, but I'm going to go to the Googles here on my phone, which I have to go outside for because I have no reception in the shop. But I'm going to look that up and we'll be right back. Let's see what engine we're dealing with. Alright, so if I'm reading this right, YX in the F body. If this came, yeah, I guess we don't know if that engine came from an F-body, though. But if it did come out of a Firebird, 72 or 73, 400, either the 175 or 185 horse 400 motor. Yeah, I guess we need to dig a little deeper and see if we can figure out what body style this came out of, because that could make it a whole different motor. Okay, so I'm gonna switch gears a little bit here. Because I'm impatient and because my time is limited where I get to work on this car, I'm gonna go back to those numbers again later. But I think first thing we're gonna do today is change the start. Now, this thing, as soon as it gets hot, it doesn't want to turn over. I've cleaned all the connections because I thought it was just a connection problem. That wasn't it, so then I figured maybe it was a timing problem. I have set the timing with the light and it still starts good cold, but as soon as it's hot, it cranks really lazy. So I have this starter, came out of my 69, dropped it when I was putting the motor in the last time, broke the solenoid. Rather than pissing around, because it's my good car, I just went and bought a new starter. So, this is a good starter, for sure. So I think I'm going to pull the one out of this car, swap that solenoid over onto this starter, and we'll spank it back in there, and see how that goes. There we go. All right. So yeah, starters are the same. This is one I know was only a few years old when it was on my 69. And this one was on the Trans Am. It's definitely doesn't look old. But I'm thinking maybe somebody cranked it so much they burnt this sucker out or something. But I might just need the brushes cleaned up. But I'm just going to swap that solenoid over. Alright, I'm gonna go spank that sucker back in there and we'll see if it works. Okay, starter is on. Whoa! But something's not happy. Holy crap! Okay, I got something grounded somewhere. Oh, it even woke the dog up. Huh. Okay, well, we were about to test the starter, but I think we need to go back under here for a look. I mean, we've got actually, yeah. Oh, I see what I did. I've got that cable grounded out against the engine block. Hey, there's a learning moment for you. Okay, let's try that again. Will the car burn to the ground? Will we make it to the big auction on time? Lose the whole shop? Okay, no fireworks. Let's see if the starter works. Oh yeah, that starter sounds way better. Okay. Starter fixed. So what I was thinking we're going to tackle next, because, you know, I do have really good neighbors, and they're probably sick of my shenanigans. So let's do something about these mufflers. Okay, so the old mufflers are off. So I've already taken a trip out to my my muffler shop here and scoped out what we're gonna do. Plug in my Sawzall because I'm self-employed. I'm not one of those rich guys with a bunch of cordless tools. Now, this exhaust system actually came off of a Ford Explorer. It was replaced on a collision job. It was all buckled there. Kind of a waste if you ask me, when you could have just cut that pipe and repaired it, but that's good. That's a lot of water in there. Alrighty. Oh yeah. That'll keep them preserved. All right, well, I mean, that's a whole dual exhaust system for something. All right, so let's have a look at our bounty from the junk pile. So I've got these Ford Explorer mufflers. Now I did measure this up ahead of time, so I bought these reducers to go from the 2-inch pipe on the car to this 2¼ inch pipe, which they fit perfectly on there, and these fit to the pipe on the car. I already checked. So I didn't buy any pipe clamps, but I think we're just going to jam those on there for now, make sure everything works, and then I think I'll just buy some clamps rather than welding them. This one's all tweaked. This is the one that was bent, so I need to try and get that back into round a little bit before that guy's going to go on. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll go underneath there, slip these suckers on, see if they're going to work. Wet hands. Slip this guy into place and just see if my master plan is going to work. Bad thing is the mufflers weigh about 300 pounds each. Ooh, are we going to clear the drive shaft? Pretty close. Where'd my persuader go? Not gonna lie, I kind of like how those look. Of course, they're probably gonna sound super lame. They are off like a late model Ford Explorer. They definitely hang down too low. I'll have to raise those up. I think we should start it up. Even though nothing's clamped, there'll be exhaust leaks like crazy. Let's fire it up, see what it sounds like. Well, they definitely don't have any rumble, but you know what? They are free. I can cut those exhaust tips off and put some tailpipes on when I'm ready. Actually, the tailpipes might be easy. I don't think they'll even need to go over the diff. I think we can just go under. So I may be able to make those myself. Anyway, I am going to take a quick break, reassess this situation, see if I can get those raised up a bit in the back, and then we will come back for a look. So I was just thinking there, guys, while I was under the car, I think we should keep a tally of what I've got invested in this thing. So I haven't quite gotten to the brakes yet, because we've been kind of working on other stuff. I did buy this brake line kit off of the Amazon. It's amazing they make so many things in the jungle. But as you can see, this is some copper brake line, and it comes with a whole bunch of the fittings, or whatever nuts those are called. And I also ordered a double flare flaring tool, because I don't own one, and we're going to need that. So I'm still waiting on that before we do brakes. So, quick tally of where we're at. So the car, I paid $3,400 for. For my American friends, that's about 12 bucks American. So that's Canadian dollars, 3,400 bucks. So the tune-up parts, that table of stuff I had in the last video, so cap rotor, plugs, belts, hoses, all that stuff, rounded out to 200 bucks. That brake line kit, I think on Amazon it's like 29 bucks, so I'm just going to put $30 on there. We have got those exhaust pipe pieces. So at this point, I'm going to put exhaust as, I think those fittings were like 5 bucks each. So $10 in exhaust. I'm going to buy some clamps for it next time I'm in the store. So I'll update that one. So, oh yeah, and the tune-up parts, that included the carb kit as well. If you guys see anything I'm missing, let me know. We're going to put it on the list. We're going to keep a tally. And I also wanted to say, you know, like I said, somebody pointed out that that's an 800 CFM 455 quadrijet. I love learning that stuff. So if you guys see anything like that, let me know. You know, like going back a few videos, I did kind of a revival on a customer's turbocharged Corvair Corsa. And I learned so much from the viewers about those Corvairs. It was really cool. So I do enjoy the comments and learning. So, like I say, I know a little bit about a lot of stuff, but I'm no expert on anything. So we're just going to keep this going. We're going to keep that list going. You guys are going to keep educating me. And I'm going to get back to those mufflers. All right. Well, I guess I should. We'll have one more look here. I don't have the light under there anymore. So I just hooked up the back of the mufflers the wrong way for now with a couple of hose clamps. And I did climb around to the front. I put a couple of just spot welds on the pipes for now, until I pick up some muffler clamps. I do just want to clamp the mufflers so that I can take them back off if I choose to. Let's just flash her up one more time here. See how she's down. Still no brakes, but I'm going to drop her down off the jack stands. And we'll go take her for a little drive around the yard and just, I don't know, just because. All right, she is on the ground. And yeah, they hang down fairly low. I've got them tightened right up to the floor, but I guess they're just too big a muffler to be on there. But you know what? They will do for now. For a little rip, And it's raining again. Come on. Let's go for a little rip around the yard. With no brakes. But we have a nice working starter now. At least I won't be pissing off the neighbors so much with the ridiculous sounding exhaust pipes. So because we have no brakes, I had to just turn her off so we could stop. So let's see if it restarts now. Oh yeah. Oh man, no, it's really raining. Yep, that's me. Keeping the property values down since 2005. Oh man, my restored muscle car is getting rained on. Now it's not worth anything. Wah, wah, wah. Well, all right, guys. I know that was just a couple little things, like getting the starter working proper. This thing just restarts every time now, so. And getting a pair of free crappy mufflers on there. At least now I can kind of drive it around the yard without pissing people off too much. Yeah. Oil pressure works. Temperature works. Tack doesn't work. I'll have to look at that. Oh, actually, that was working before. I don't know, that's pretty cloudy, the volts gauge. Looks like maybe we're not charging now. Anyway. Cool. Well, that was fun. Too bad the road was wet. It seems to have lots of power. Obviously, I haven't driven it really on the road yet. I mean, my 400 in my 69 is, you know, reasonably built, nice cam and good heads, and that, yeah, I mean, it's fast for what it is, but this thing definitely seems to have some grunt, so I'm pretty happy about that. So I think I'm just going to leave that one here. We had a little fun. We've gone over kind of what we've got, or what I've got invested in the car. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. We'll make it happen. I should have my double flare kit this week, so we're going to move on to doing the brakes. Now, I've done tons of brake jobs, doing the, you know, the drum brakes, the disc brakes. That's, you know, we're going to we'll redo the front wheel bearings. We'll go through all that. That's all easy. Making brake lines, I haven't really done, so I figure what the hell, maybe you haven't either. We'll learn together. So that should be next. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. You know, at the end of the day, it's all about having fun with cars. You know, I mean, yeah, I don't go out and thrash the crap out of my nice one, but I definitely drive it, and I definitely don't baby it. It's done a few donuts in the dirt in its time as well. So, again, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. I hope you come back for the next one.